everybody, welcome back to the channel. Ooh, day 1 of 8 days on the road. And we've got 8 days on the Googs TRack planned. So tonight we're going to Uno Station to stay with some friends. We are completely off grid. We are completely just on our own devices and everything we have with us. And it's going to be awesome. Let's wrap it up and we keep going. Cheers. Now, something that's quite cool for me about this trip is I've managed to pack my food in a way that it requires zero cooking from me for the next 8 days. I've got a lot of stuff from Go Native out of New Zealand, and I've got a lot of stuff from On Track Meals out of Australia, and I'm super stoked with that. I think it's going to be amazing. Obviously, I'm going to buy some fresh stuff on the road as and when we can, but I just didn't want to rely on trying to keep food fresh and cold. I do have my fridge with me, but that's for drinky poops and for water and for all of that sort of stuff. So I reckon we're going to have a great time. I am about an hour and a half away from Port Augusta, and I'll bring you back when we arrive there. Look who we found. There we go. Yes. So we got the 5-door there, and we got my rig over here. Just look at the difference. We are just leaving Port Augusta right now, and I met up with my mate Andrew, who's in the white 5-door Jimny, who's driving behind me. And let me show you what that looks like. I hope you guys can see that, but those two little lights behind me is another Jimny. Yay! So we've just managed to get to the first dirt road of the trip. What is the time? Oh my goodness, it's 4 o'clock. We've got about 35 minutes to get to the homestead where we're staying tonight, which is super exciting. So as of now, we are officially out of civilization. Hey guys, I've just stopped here along the side of the road just to try and appreciate the absolute beauty that I am seeing right now. Now, I don't know if the technology that I've got with me is going to be able to do this justice, but man, it is gorgeous. It is stark and beautiful and empty, but yet there's full of life. Now, I think it's important to try and take a minute just to appreciate where you are. Whenever you get there, whenever you can. We're just following miles of dirt road out into the outback, guys. I think we're on the right track. I have no idea. My GPS is not quite sure where the fuck we are. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going and hopefully we get there. Cheers. It is mad pretty out here though, I must say. This landscape reminds me so much of Johannesburg, where I'm from. It feels almost exactly like home, with the mountains and the ranges, everything. This is exactly what Joburg, or like a rural Joburg, looks like. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's making me feel happy, guys. Guys, we finally see some structures. Alright everyone, apparently this is where we're meant to be, so we got it. We got there in the end. We have some absolutely lovely hosts here tonight, and I reckon it's time to go and enjoy a beer with them. Let's do it. Hey guys, so we finally made it. So this is the station at Uno, the Uno station, and it is absolutely incredible. Just look at this hallway. This is a hallway. It feels like we're in some sort of medieval castle. It is incredible. I think that works really well for us. I like this wine.
Yeah, no, the same part. Mine's smaller.
Cheers everyone. It's very nice to meet all of you.
Cheers.
And to see the way you guys live, like it's so incredible.
Vegetables every night.
I don't think half the fun of camping is setting up the stove and cooking and everything.
Yeah.
Good morning guys. This is officially day one. Yesterday was a bit of a bonus day. But yeah, we woke up in this stunning station. So this is Uno Station. And they told us that they have 1 million acres and about 27 head of sheep, which is massive. Sunrise was absolutely stunning. We got up, made some coffees, got to chill a little bit with Andrew as well, and just did some filming. And yeah, I think everyone is awake now, and probably time for us to think about heading off and exploring a little bit and making the most of the daylight. Alright, morning guys. So remember I told you that I've managed to get my food situation down to a no cook for the 8 days. This is it. I've got 8 of these packs that I made, and it's time to see what's on the menu for today. So cool thing with this is I can keep all the trash and everything and all my plastics and cans and stuff just in a locked bag so it doesn't smell in the car, and I can take it out with me. So let's see. Some noodles. I've got a Go Native spaghetti bolognese. Got Mexican rice. I've got a chili con carne from On-Track Meals. I've got a tuna mix, tuna and bean mix, and then I've got a cooked breakfast for tomorrow morning. I'm using my little Coleman 523s again, just because I've got 4 litres of fuel with me. I don't want to run out of fuel, and I didn't want to have canisters to worry about, so I think this is the perfect solution for this sort of trip. Now we wait. Right, everybody, so this has been sealed and boiled water been put in for about 15 minutes. But it's kind of weird. Give it a go. Must still be a little hot. It's not bad. A hearty combo of freeze-dried smoky beef, tomato, egg, and a hash brown potato mash. Right everyone, our lovely hosts are taking us for a little bit of a drive through their property, just having a look at some of the amazing quarters and all the ruins and all the stuff that's on this property, which is so cool. Nothing like a little bit of rock climbing in the morning, right? Damn, this is hectic. That was insane, but also look at the view. Alright guys, this is very, very scary. Super massive downhill, loose rocks. It's not making me happy at all. How's everybody doing? Holy hell, that was such an experience going up that hill and down the other side. It was insane. Ooh, steep as well and loose and just, oh man, that was rough. But let me show you what I'm seeing right now. Right everyone, we've left Uno Station. We are on our way to Hilltaba Nature Reserve, and we're probably going to go past Mount Ive just to get some extra fuel and make sure we've got everything we need for the Hilltaba Nature Reserve. Yeah, so it looks like it's about 3 hours away, so I'll bring you back for the journey. Amazing. Man, these roads are really interesting to drive. Jimny's doing super well, but wow, it's a little hectic. Alright guys, I made it to Mount Ive. It's a little town. It's super cute. There's like 8 houses. Let me show you.
Than that, but
Alright guys, so I'm just waiting in the line here for some fuel. And yeah, I'm exhausted. It's not too bad. Half a tank. As you know what's hilarious? Getting to Hilltaba campground and getting a flat tire in the parking lot. And of course it's my car. So we just changed it over to the spare. The owner of Hilltaba has kindly offered to have a look and see if he can patch me the original tire. So yeah, let's see what happens. Great start to day one. Got my tire fixed. Spare still on the car, so I might swap those over later on just to put it back on the original wheel. Man, what a drama. It is now 22 minutes past 5, heading off to camp. Hopefully we'll get set up before the sun goes down. And yeah, I'm ready for a drink. I'm ready for sitting on my chair and not doing anything else. Hello! Wow. Oh man, it's 6:30 and I'm exhausted. That driving those dirt roads for 200 kilometers plus today was very, very difficult. We got Mexican rice and, if I remember, yes, chili con carne. You know, this just goes on top.
things over your shoes.
Wow, what a beautiful evening. Jeepers. Slept like a dream, just had breakfast, had a couple of coffees, got my camp packed up, ready for sorry, I'm just trying to find the trail here. Anyway, ready for some full driving today? Oh man guys, this is just incredible. Over there is nothing but Australian bush and nothing. And over that way in front of me is our little campground and a road leading out. And man, it's beautiful. It's so stark and it looks very barren, but there's lots of life around as well. I love it, I think it's great. Beautiful. Yeah, 2 days in. Today we're going to go do some driving and check out more about Hilltaba and what this place is all about. And then tomorrow we're off to Sejuna and then to start the Googs TRack. This is fun. This is actually one of the more relaxed drives we've done. It's kind of just chill, easy, straight. It's a bit dusty, incredibly dusty out here, but it's nice and relaxed, having a good time. Okay guys, so now we're rock crawling again. Alright, we are climbing up Mount Mungo. Oh god. Whew. It's pretty hard work. I'm fitter than I used to be, but I'm probably still not where I should be yet. There's nothing quite as disconcerting as trying to work after your fitness, try and work stuff out, and then you come out here and you realize you're nowhere near where you should be yet. So guys, that's where we went, over that rise, all the way up there.
Sometimes you can take all the time, it doesn't matter. Whatever works. I only got to wear it for
That's perfect, you know.
Yeah.
That I haven't installed something.
Yep, no. Bit of dust. Off.
Why, have you got reception? Have you got some signal?
Yeah.
You showing us all up again, Tia?
Hello everybody, we've had the best day. I hope you enjoyed that little walk I took you on. Man, it was epic, so nice. That sunset was unbelievable. Anyway, time for dinner. So tonight I'm just going to use my little noodles from last night actually. I didn't end up having them, and I've got some chicken and some black beans. I'm going to put all of that in here, eat that. If I'm still hungry afterwards, can have something else. But yeah, that's the plan. So I've got to get some water going. Yeah, I'll bring you back. Hold on to it.
Yeah, hang on to it, mate. I'll grab it later. Thank you.
got a bracelet of bruises where I had to squish my hand around. And it's like, heading home. I'm like, no, we've moved.
No, don't do that. Good morning, everybody. On my way to the ridge, watch a little more of the sunrise, and then yeah, probably gonna head off to Suzuki and then off to Googs Lake for the first day of the actual Googs TRack. Got another little cooked breakfast here for the morning. On our way to Suzuki and then on to Googs Lake. So we're meeting everyone's going to reconvene at the Suzuki Visitor Center at 12. So we got a little bit of time to do some shopping and to, you know, see Suzuki a little bit. I've got to stock up on a few things anyway, so that's cool, and stock up on fuel and water, and yeah, let's actually hit the track today. Oh guys, we just hit the highway. Our first tarred road in 3 days. Oh, feels amazing. Hey, can I get a chicken Caesar wrap and a pepper pie, please? All right, everybody, here we go. Googs TRack, sign. So the first like 20 kilometers is quite easy. It's kind of compacted gravel. My group is another 45 minutes behind me now, so I may as well get started. And yeah, let's go see what it's like. Googs, here we go. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, we made it to Googs Lake, which is about 5 kilometers that way, and this is the Denton family memorial. This is the family that carved this track starting in the 70s through some very, very untamed terrain with nothing but what they had with them. It is an incredible feat, I gotta tell you. It's having driven it now, the first 50 kilometers, that is a hell of an effort. Well done. That's cool. So it is customary if you come here to leave a little something behind. So I'm going to leave this here in thanks and honor these amazing people for what they've done. Let's go. Hello everyone. Welcome to camp. We are at everyone's saying hello. We're at the Googs Lake campground. It's basically just a massive salt lake. Oh, but it took me 2 hours to do 52 kilometers. It was very, very strenuous. Massive corrugations, really, really hard to navigate. You had two choices, go slow or gun it. And I did both and they were equally bad, so I'm not sure exactly which one would be better. But anyway, I'm here having a little beverage, cook some dinner. So for dinner tonight we've got spicy Mexican beans from On Track Meals, and I want to do some chicken with that. And I happen to get some cheese and some fresh wraps from the shop today with some salad, and we're gonna have little tacos tonight. I'm excited for that, so I reckon I'll get started on that in about maybe 5 minutes or so. And yeah, just have a little chill and say hello to everyone. And yeah, I'll bring you back for further shenanigans. To celebrate our first night on the Googs TRack, I have got my favorite little guilty pleasure, little monkey shoulder. I don't have any ice, but that's okay. There we go. And yeah, I'll bring you back. Let's do this. Ooh. Tasty, tasty. Alright guys, let's go and chill by the fire for a bit.
I had 2 EX holders. We used to go to the cinema of the city, up the drive, and we could fix 6 of us because it was expensive to fix 6 of us in the car, but then we squeeze another 3 in the boat, so we get 9 of us in for a car load. And do the movie marathons. They used to play 3 movies and marry and driving because it'd be too strange. Yeah. You'd be so fucking
Yeah,
pissed
drive-ins
by
are so cool.
Yeah.
It's such a, I don't know.
Good morning everybody. Oh man, I hope you guys saw that time lapse last night. We were standing out on the salt lake as the moon was rising. It was absolutely breathtaking. So nice. This is such an interesting landscape. So we are at the Googs Lake today. Next stop is going to be Mount Fink, and it's going to be about 3 hours of driving to get there along the same tracks as we did yesterday. So I'm just mentally preparing myself for this epic day. But yeah, camp's all packed up and ready to rock and roll. It's 8:30 and I reckon everyone else will be ready about 9:30 or so, and then we'll probably get going. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next stop. It's gonna be fun. And tonight my mates are gonna cook me that AB that I was telling you about, so that's gonna be amazing. Alright guys, I'm gonna get myself ready to rock and roll, and I'll catch up with you in the car. Track life, listening to everyone's chatter. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, I figured out the ideal kitchen. Check this out.
Oh, in the Jimny, it will go on top of the fridge. Yeah.
Look at this guy. There's a full bakery in here. That's amazing. Wow. Guys, I just got horribly bogged. Oh my god. Going up this stupid sand hill. It took me 4 goes, and eventually on the 5th go I got up, but man, it was so stressful. I'm like dripping with sweat now. Oh my god, that was hectic. Everyone's letting their tires down even more now. and yeah, all my shit's everywhere in the back, but yeah, what can you do? Anyway, hopefully we'll be alright now. Oh my god, that was hectic. Whew. Alright, I'll show you what this looks like in front of me. Everyone's letting their tires down even more now. I think I'm on 12 psi now. Oh my goodness, hectic. This is an insane track, seriously. It's very, very hard. It's not like rocky or anything, it's just very soft sand. And normally the Jimneys are totally fine, but this is, you know, quite gnarly. Yeah, I'll try and get my next descent for you. Ooh, it's so embarrassing also when you don't make it, but I guess that's part of the vibe. All right, let's do this. Oh man, that was insane. I made it up. Woo!
Good luck.
I got it.
Sometimes, and you can fuck up doing it, if you're losing grip, sometimes you turn your wheel in and it'll grab
Yeah.
a bit more grip, and then you go again.
Yeah.
And when you're picking up speed, you go and then digging in, you might get some grip on the side.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So when you're in shit, turn your wheels.
Turn the wheels a little bit, yeah.
You get a different traction,
Yep.
just play.
Mm.
Takes a long time to learn, and everybody will have different styles to get there.
Yeah.
But you learn little tricks like that as well.
Yeah, that felt easier than the other ones.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But big difference from
Yeah.
40 minutes ago.
4 attempts to 1 attempt.
And it's getting, it's just tyres, gear.
Love it, guys. Everyone here is so helpful and so like fatherly, and everyone's looking after each other, and it's really nice actually, I gotta say. It's really good. Alright, let's go. Like being in a bona fide rally race. It's absolutely phenomenal. We've picked up the pace now. I think everyone's gotten used to what we need to do and what we don't need to do. The cars are warmed up, everything's going very, very smoothly now. No one's gotten stuck in about an hour, so now we're just sort of plowing, which is amazing. This is what it looks like to do Googs TRack with a bunch of Jimneys. These things just eat. It's actually so much fun. This is as close to a rally race as I'm probably ever going to get. So I'm really, really enjoying myself right now. Exactly what you're seeing here is kind of exactly what the entire track has been like. It's been bumpy and corrugated, and then you get these massive sand dunes you got to traverse. But yeah, no, it's actually been really enjoyable now that I figured it out. Oh, hello everyone. It's 10 past 5. But it turned out awesome. It's such a good time. That last little maybe 15 kilometers or so was just fantastic. So nice to just weave through. It was so good. But yeah, it's Drinky Poops time. We are here at Mount Fink campground on the Googs TRack. So tomorrow there's another little bit left, and then we finished it. Wow, what an experience, guys. Alright guys, cheers. Welcome to Mount Fink. I'll show you what this place looks like.
I'm Chris, and this is going to be ABs. So we got lamb and chicken on the rotisserie.
Holy shit. That's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna come film you put that on.
Somebody was talking about bringing all these special meals. Was it you that was going to buy all the pre-prepared meals for this trip?
I've got a heap of freeze-dried stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
I think it was me.
Yeah, I'm
thinking about.
bought a heap too.
Okay.
I sure am.
I'm doing that too, and I have no idea what.
Alright everyone, so our mates are making us an AB tonight, but we're sharing with the group, so I just want to make sure I've got my own food as well, just in case there's not enough. Gotta tell you, these 533 stoves have been so impressive once again. These little stoves are just absolutely rock solid. I love it, and the fact that you can bring, you know, 4 or 5 liters of fuel in one container, and that gets you through, you know, a couple of weeks at camp. I think that's great. Welcome to camp, everyone. Alright guys, let's try this. I made 2 plates in case anybody wants to taste it or share it. I haven't had the sweet and sour pork from On Track yet, so yeah, excited to try this. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. My body is like seizing up. I have a feeling everyone is going to want to party tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I feel really tired. But yeah, anyway, let's see how I feel after this. So I've got some egg fried rice and some sweet and sour pork from On Track Meals. Let's try. That's really good. Hey, that's not bad. It's so good. And I didn't have to make anything. It's brilliant. Especially after a long day like today. Oh, amazing.
I know, because I spent half a Monday on phone to work.
Tomorrow
They got one day without me with them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm only doing one night at Mount
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Friday, Saturday.
Morning everybody. That mountain you can see in the distance, that's Mount Fink. So we made it here. So far everything is good, no damage, everyone's cool. And today we're heading off to the caravan park 30 k's away, and that'll mark the end of Googs TRack as well. And it's been such a nice experience, I got to tell you. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and it's been really good that there's been no breakdowns, no damages, nothing awkward happened. All the cars are performing super well. And yeah, yesterday I felt like a bit of a newbie driving all those sand tracks, but I think I'm ready for it today. Breakfast is done, camp is packed up, and now we're just planning our route. And yeah, I'll bring you back when we're in the car again. And hopefully tonight there'll be a little bit of luxury at the caravan park, and we can have a shower and sort of change into clean clothes. It's been a while. So yeah guys, I hope you've had a good time so far. Today will be the last sort of Googs TRack drive, and then after that we'll sort of start slowly making our way back. It is Wednesday, and we're heading home on Saturday, so we've got 4 days left, and yeah, I'll bring you back when we're on our way. Got 30 kilometers of Googs left, and then 100 kilometers of dirt road, and then we're at Kinguna Caravan Park. Alright guys, we just finished the Googs TRack. Man, that last sort of 15 kilometers were just corrugations the whole way. It was awful. I feel like I'm rattled down to my bones. Anyway, we're heading off to Tarkula now. It's 50 minutes away to catch up with the rest of the group, and then probably make some lunch, and then yeah, head off to the campground. Let's do it. Hello everybody, welcome to Kinguna. Oh man, what a day. We finished the Googs TRack. It took us 2 days. It was amazing, such an amazing experience. I learned so much. I saw so many different things and so many ways of doing things. Man, it was totally valuable doing it with this crew. Everyone was so helpful and so supportive and looked after each other, and it was just phenomenal. I can't tell you how much fun I've had. Tonight we're at a caravan park, kind of, but there are showers and there are toilets and there's a pub for dinner, so that's going to be amazing. But for now, I've got my camp set up and I'm just going to relax and chill out for a bit and decompress. I need to do some stretching and I need to figure out where my life's going. We've got signal here, so I'm going to do some work. Man, beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'm so happy that I decided to come on this trip. If you've made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. If you've already done so, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Cheers everyone. Welcome to Cangunya and the end of the Googs TRack. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Cheers. Alright everyone, if you can't tell, everyone's finally arrived. And I've had arguably the best shower of my life. That was amazing. I shaved my head, I got everything cleaned, I've got deodorant on and moisturizer, and it's fantastic. It feels so good. But yeah, now that everyone's arrived, I reckon it's probably time for us to head over to the pub and to go and have some dinner and to see what happens and how we feel. But yeah, I'll try and bring you back for some of that as well. Bye guys. Sweet. Whew. Let's do it.
I heard old mate start his car up on my car.
Everyone, I just want to raise a glass to all of you for coming.
Thank you.
But also, I guess, in memory of, I don't know, in respect of Ollie, who originally organised all of this and couldn't be here. Top bloke, and it's a shame he couldn't, but yeah, to Ollie. Cheers. Thank you. Man said you were pretty talented, but I didn't realise he meant this.
Bit of a grim start to the morning. Everything was soaked and full of sand and mud. So I've just got my awning walls and my ground sheet just on the car. I wasn't going to put that in the car today. So yeah, we don't know what the plan is. I think a lot of the roads are closed and we'll just see what we end up doing. But yeah, had breakfast this morning and yeah, I'm ready to get off. Let's do it.
Whistle at him like a dog is like, hey, you fucking JG car.
Windscreen's been patched and repaired, and now I'm on my way to Mambray Creek to go and camp there for our last night, and yeah, tomorrow it's home. It's pretty good, just don't want to hit a kangaroo. Here we go, we found them. Look at this, mate. Hello guys, we're here at Mambray Creek, all set up, ready for the night. We're doing one night here and tomorrow we're heading home. And yeah, let's do it. Cheers everyone.
Where'd you get your sheep lining from? Sheep. I like that.
I don't think it's real wool.
Cluian switched on for the day he died. So we're probably close to camp. When there's no one around, we've been pine planting. You get over and you lay there kicking your feet in the air, they come nearly right up to you. Right near their egg. Problem is you plant up, then you've got to come back down.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's exactly a week since we left on this trip. We had a beautiful night here last night at Memory Creek. Stunning. Crystal clear skies, no rain. Beautiful. I think we all crashed at around 9 o'clock, so we didn't do much filming. But man, I wanted to thank you so much for joining me on this little trip. To anyone who's made it this far, you know, I hope you've had a good time. If there's any comments or feedback or questions or anything, put them in the comments for me. I'll respond to you. But yeah, I thought I'd just take a minute and just let you know what I've figured out on this trip. So some of the things that worked incredibly well for me was the Bluetti AC240 battery. Man, that thing's been in my car for a week now, and I've never had it below 50%. So I've been using the car alternator to charge the battery while we're driving. It normally goes down to about, you know, somewhere between 80 to 60% charge, and then you drive a couple of hours, it's right back to 100. It's fantastic. I haven't used my solar panels once, haven't needed to. I think the battery is on 60% right now as well, and that's kept my cameras going, it's kept my laptop going, it's kept my milk frother going. I've charged everything there was to charge, kept my lights going. It's been absolutely fantastic. Rock solid bit of kit. It is a bit cumbersome in the back of the car because it's a big heavy unit, but I've got it strapped down to the headrest underneath it with some occupiers, and that seemed to work quite well. The other thing that really stood out for me was the Coleman 533 stoves that I brought with me. Man, those things have been rock solid as well. I filled them up just before I left home, and I've filled them up once during the 5-day trip, and I've only used maybe about 500 mils of shellite this whole time, and they're still pretty much full today. So that worked super well also. And I do love the idea of being able to separate them, and you know, you can use larger things or give one to a mate if they need to cook something. They boil water really fast. That's been very, very good, and I've had them for about 2.5 years and they're still perfect, which is great. Other thing that stood out for me was the Austrail stretcher tent. I think that was the perfect choice for this trip because you have no idea what sort of ground condition you're going into, and because I was off the ground, it was fantastic. It was warm in there, it was comfortable. I do wish that I brought an inflatable mattress instead of my little fold out hiking one. I think that would have made it just that little extra bit of comfort, but you know, it was totally fine. I am looking forward to a real bed though, I'll tell you that much. The fridge, my little Brass Monkey 20-litre fridge worked well, kept everything cold, kept my butter cold, kept my wraps fresh. That all worked very well. Yeah, what else was there? Carrying water and fuel, that was a bit cumbersome for me, but I'll figure that out. I just haven't figured out how to strap everything down yet. The awning worked really well. The awning walls were a little cumbersome. I've used them twice. First time I used them, they were great. The second time it rained and everything got wet, and it was just an absolute pain in the ass. So yeah, from a walls perspective, I'm not so sure. I do like the extra space that they give, and they make things a little more private, a little darker under there. But man, if you're going into bad weather, those walls are a pain in the ass. yeah, I don't think there's any way to get around that. So, you know, buyer beware. If you're going to use those in bad weather, be prepared to, you know, take them down wet and have to wash them at home and put them back up again to dry. Like, I'm going to have to do that today. My food worked out really well. On-Track Meals and Go Native, both brands. Every single meal I had was absolutely fantastic, and it took 0 time to cook, so I think I made the right choice there. I did miss out on some of the cooking vibes around camp, but wasn't a big deal. I still sat and ate with everyone, so it was totally cool. Excuse me. And my meals only took me, you know, 5 minutes to prepare and be able to sit down with everyone, so that worked out really well. Breakfast was awesome, drinks were great, company was amazing. I did mess up on the first day of Googs TRack. I forgot that I hadn't let my tires down, which is why I got bogged. As soon as I let my tires down, this little thing went up over every single sand dune, even the really rough ones, in first gear. No problem at all. So that was cool. Yeah, in closing, everything is soiled. Everything is full of dust and mud and sand. Oh, it's going to be hell of a mission to try and get everything clean again, but that's par for the course. I've really enjoyed myself. Really had a great time. This is the first sort of trip that I've been on like this, and yeah, I think I'm ready for another one. I've learnt a lot for sure, and I'm excited to get home and start working on the footage. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you for joining me. This is Andre, the midweek escape artist. We've just finished the 8-day Googs TRack cruise with a Jimny group, and I'll sign off and leave it there. Alright guys, I'm gonna head home. I'll catch you for the next one.